Just when you think you know what's happening between the Guardians and the Tigers, the series goes in a whole new direction. The Tigers in July had a lead of 13.5. Today, that lead has basically been cut in half. But the Tigers, with 3 consecutive wins in the next 3 days, will clinch the American League Central. It is 6.5 right now over the very pesky Cleveland Guardians.
Guardians facing the 28-year-old native of Springville, Alabama, making his 26th start, Casey Mize.
Casey Mize is going to try to get ahead in counts, get him to hit the ball on the ground.
Stephen Kwan starts it off.
He's the table setter.
Line drive, center field, going out. Baez can't get it. It lands softly for a leadoff single.
Here's center fielder Daniel Schneemann.
That is a beautiful fastball. Strike 3 from Casey Mize on Schneemann.
That'll bring up Jose Ramirez, switch hitter, batting left-handed.
There goes Kwan, and Ramirez hits it high in the air to the right-hand side. Wencel Perez is underneath to make the catch. There are 2 away as Kwan retreats. And now Manzardo, who grew up a Tiger fan, stands in.
The 0-2 swing and a miss. Splitter dove down and away and disappeared from Manzardo. What a good first inning for Casey Mize, filling up the strike zone. Fastball splitter combination with the occasional slider, 2 strikeouts. We go to the bottom of the first inning, scoreless.
Joey Cantillo will get the start tonight for Cleveland, and he is coming off what Stephen Vogt called the best game of his life. 8 innings, dominant shutout pitching against Kansas City. At one point, he retired 17 in a row. Jahmai Jones will lead it off for Detroit.
3-2 misses. Good start. Jahmai Jones, a 7-pitch walk to open the game for the Tigers.
Gleyber Torres, just 3 hits in his last 20 at-bats.
On a fly ball to the right-hand side, Nolan Jones is back at the warning track. That ball carried. Jahmai Jones on his way to second. He is safe. The Guardians may challenge. We'll see. Jones has a really good arm out there. They're going to challenge very early. They must feel like this is an out.
It looked like the ball.
They got it. Well, from your angle, Cantillo blocked us out.
Chris Conroy, the second base
umpire,
ball beat him. Made the call.
But was the tag there? It looked like it.
He was behind it, Arch, where it looks like he gets him on that front arm right.
If he does.
Here.
But you can't see
it. Yeah.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is safe. Cleveland will lose their challenge.
Yeah, the call stands because there was not a good angle.
Exactly.
Wencel Perez, the batter.
Up the middle, Rocchio. Throws him out at first.
Now there are 2 men out, and here's Spencer Torkelson. And it nailed the inside corner. Strike 3 called. Got him looking at a changeup. So Cantillo strands a runner, and we go to the second. Scoreless in the Motor City.
This is Casey Mize at his best, and we've seen this now. This is a 3rd straight start. It's only the 2nd inning, but this is really good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
2 down, 4 strikeouts for Mize. Here's Nolan Jones in the scoreless 2nd inning.
Hit hard to first, and it ate up Torkelson. He went down to try and field it. It hopped over his shoulder, and Jones will go into second base with 2 down here in the 2nd inning.
Well, that took a wicked hop on Torkelson at first, and the batter will be C.J. Kefas.
Lines it into right field. It's going to be a base hit. Jones around third. He'll be waved home. Perez throw to the plate, not in time, and the Guardians will play from in front on a 2-out RBI single to right field by C.J. Kefas.
A line drive that dropped right in front of Perez in right field, and Nolan Jones able to score from second.
So each team has been hit with a bad hop. This time, Gabby
Let's see this one. This is like a routine ball.
Here's catcher Dylan Dingler.
Athlete.
Like that.
Left field all the way into the corner. This could tie the game. Ibanez into third. They're going to wave him home. Arias is thrown to the plate. In time, they got him.
Cleveland, the best in baseball when throwing runners out from the outfield. Stephen Kwan got to that double, hit the cutoff man, Gabriel Arias, made a perfect throw to the plate, and Ibanez was out by plenty.
1-0 Cleveland. We're in the 3rd.
Now the 3-0 pitch to Torres.
Gleyber pounds this ball, and very suddenly we are tied. 3-0 connection.
Gleyber Torres jumps on the 3-0, 16th of the year, ties the game at 1 in the 3rd.
Now that's taking advantage of a 3-0 count. You know, that's not just, okay, you got the green light, go up there and just swing at anything you see. No, if you're going to get a middle fastball, which that one was, Glaber's going to jump on it and smashes it in over the Tigers bullpen into those seats out in left field to tie this game up.
So an infield hit on the ball hit off the end of the bat by Riley Green. Torkelson to second, Green to first. Here's Andy Ibanez. Reached on an error his first time up. So 2 out, 2 on, 1-1 game. Swung on, fly ball, fairly deep right, drifting back. Nolan Jones still back onto the warning track that ball carried. But he makes the catch. Game tied at 1. We go to the 4th.
So 2 quick ones recorded by Casey Mize. And that'll bring up Gabriel Arias.
There's a ball to deep right field. Going, gone!
Wow.
Gabriel Arias puts the Guardians back on top with his 11th home run of the year. An opposite field shot that just got out of here in a hurry.
He crushed it to a spot where he likes to go, and that's to the opposite field, and smoked it into those lower stands in right.
Soft liner off the end of the bat, drops into right field for a base hit for Jose Ramirez.
So leadoff man aboard for Cleveland. Second straight inning. Now Kyle Manzardo.
And delivery, runner goes, pitches high, throw by Dingler, not in time. Jose got a great jump on Casey Mize and has steal number 39.
Now Manzardo's got a job to do. That's perfect. It's a job done.
He's not going to get there. Manzardo beats him to the bag. Torkelson froze instead of just taking it himself and going to the bag. He was waiting for Mize, who was never going to beat Manzardo to the bag. And you get the bonus. They're at the corners with nobody out.
Bo Naylor at the plate.
Bo rips one to deep right field. That'll get down. It's into the corner. It's off the wall. And in the score is Jose Ramirez. Down to third is Manzardo. Bo Naylor continues his hot spill with an RBI double and makes it a 3-1 Guardians lead.
Tiger bullpen getting busy. Gabriel Arias at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a splitter downstairs. The throw to first creates the out. There's one away, and here comes A.J. Hinch to bring in Tyler Holton.
Holton inherits second and third jam with 1 out.
As David Fry will pinch hit for the right fielder.
Ground ball softly to Baez. He'll charge field, fire, throw home. Got him! What a play! He had to do everything right on the soft little chopper. Charge it, field the in-between hop, turn, fire home to get Manzardo breaking from third.
3-1 lead. Runners second and third, nobody out. A strikeout, a chopper to short. Left on left is C.J. Kafis to the plate.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the sweeper. What a great job by Tyler Holton. Superb defense behind him from Javi Baez. The strikeout to end the 6th.
Keith holds with a long single. Motoring to third is Green. So pinch hit, base hit by Colt Keith.
Means it's runners at the corners, 1 out. Tigers down 3-1.
Here's Dingler. Chopper to third. Ramirez to second. Get one and safe at first. Tigers have cut the lead in half. It was a slow motion, syrupy ground ball, and the Tigers are within 1. It's a leadoff single with a vapor trail here in the 8th.
That was an incredible defensive play by Stephen Kwan. That's a double 99 times out of 100.
Well, manager Stephen Vogt is going to go to Tim Herron.
Back-to-back Ks by Hoosier Herron. And now 1 big out remains here in the 8th.
Got him swinging on a breaking ball in the dirt. Naylor digs it out, throws to first. And what a job by Tim Herron. Comes in and strikes out the side. Keeps Cleveland on top.
3-2, Guardians lead it. 3 outs to go. Cade Smith, 15 saves, making his 71st appearance of the season. My goodness, this guy has been an animal. Well, last hope for the Tigers. Not a bad guy to pin your hopes on if you're a Detroit fan. Kerry Carpenter, he's got tremendous power. We've seen it on display plenty of times.
Talk about long memories. Guardians fans remember Kerry Carpenter for 1 swing in the postseason. 1 swing here would tie the game.
And a 2-1 count. You know what Kerry's thinking.
Tie the ball game. High fly ball. Deep center field. Kerry Carpenter has done it! No way!
field. How about it?
He had to give him a fastball. Kerry Carpenter was not biting at those split fingers. You knew it was coming, and he didn't get it high enough. He got it just about belt high. Kerry Carpenter smokes it to center field.
Just when you think you know how it's going to go, a pinch hitter shows up with a 1,000-watt smile.
We're headed to extra innings.
Will Vest is coming on to pitch for Detroit, his 60th appearance.
He's got the top of the order to deal with. Stephen Kwan, Angel Martinez, Jose Ramirez.
Swung on ground ball, base hit inside the bag at first, down the right field line, headed toward the corner. This could be 3. In to score is Rocchio. Kwan will stop at second. So give Stephen Kwan an RBI double. And Cleveland's right back on top.
Martinez came to the game as a pinch hitter for Daniel Schneemann in the 7th inning.
Line drive, left center field. That's going to get down. That's in the alley. Kwan will score. Angel's around second, on his way to third. Here's the relay throw. He's in there safely with an RBI triple. And the Guardians lead by 2.
He stayed on it. He plugged the gap, and he hustled his way to third. So they have 2 in now and a chance to add another.
And Jose Ramirez with the infield in will bat left-handed.
Jose shoots one down the left field line. Fair ball! That's into the corner. Scoring is Angel Martinez. And Jose Ramirez continues the Guardians' onslaught. They've plated 3 in the 10th, and there's still nobody out. 3 consecutive extra base hits.
And does this simply typify this ball club never quitting?
Kyle Manzardo has struck out twice and singled twice. And he drives one to deep left field. Green back, he's out of room. It short hops the wall. Jose has to stop at third. Throw goes to second. Manzardo's in there with a double. 4 straight extra base hits for the Guardians. And now some boo birds for Will Vest. It's gone double, triple, double, double.
This game has pivoted hard here in the 10th.
And Naylor's out number 1, and the runners have to stay at second and third. And Gabriel Arias to the plate.
Drives one to right field near the line. That will be a fair ball. Ramirez scores. Manzardo stops at third. Throw goes all the way to home, and Arias says, "Thank you very much. I'll go to second base." A 4-run 10th for Cleveland, and they lead 7-3. Well, the Guardians now lead by 4, and they'll turn it over to Jacob Junis.
1 down in the 10th. Here's Spencer Torkelson, 3 singles and 4 trips to the plate.
Spencer Torkelson, high fly ball. It is a 2-run torque bomb. It's 7-5. Hang on. Let's see. You never know.
Spencer Torkelson, number 29. 2-run shot. Tigers pull to within 2.
So the Tigers, trailing 7-5 in the 10th, are down to their last out. It'll be Trey Sweeney.
Look towards center. Here's Angel Martinez. Book it. The Guardians come to Detroit and take the series opener. They're not done yet.
The Guardians win their 5th straight. They're now 11-2 over the last 2 weeks. They closed to within 5.5 games of the Tigers, beating Detroit in 10 innings, 7-5.